Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. I wanna share my love, but it's gotta be with someone who's precious. You're never gonna get my love, accepting that you're real, real precious. You're never gonna cramp my style, baby, cause I get a lot of pleasure. And if you wanna test my style, you better have a whole lot of measure. Cause I'm a rock back chick, never tag along the never look back chick. Trendy, a little crazy, intelligently singing rock back chick. No sticks, no stones, or any kind of weapon don't belong here. I don't wanna break no bones, I just want a microphone, microphone. Take the mask off your face and look at me face to face. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning, good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. Want a microphone, microphone, morning. I just want a microphone, microphone, morning, morning. Take the mask off your face and look at me face to face. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. This world is getting so cold, I wanna keep running like a soldier. Somebody must have touched my soul, cause there ain't no stopping till it's over. I wanna get up out my chair, cause everybody's getting so lazy. Don't want nobody touch my hair, cause a lot of sisters acting too crazy. And them not tough like this, rough like this, and them not nice like this. Some can't take it when you talk true sense, rather hear the words that glorify nonsense. Yes, and I got my brain. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning and welcome everyone. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to the one and only morning show. We are here live at Portmore in Scarborough, Tobago. This is Youth Wednesdays on the Tobago Updates morning show. Welcome back, guys. We are all in our black and floral this morning. We are all happy and vibesy this morning because I must welcome back my youth host, Aliyah Holder. Welcome back to you this morning. And you can, when the camera goes right over to her, you're going to see she's matching with me this morning, and it was not by chance. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Dwayne. A hearty good morning to Tobago and welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. You are on Tobago Updates morning show, Youth Wednesdays, which comes to you live from M&E TV, Facebook, YouTube, Kyle 91.9 and TobagoUpdates.com. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, viewers, for waiting out the 2 weeks of me taking a rest, and I am back. I am okay for everyone that's been asking, and I'm happy to be here.
Right, and I did promise her, guys, that I would give her a hug to welcome her back officially. Come for the hug. Look how she blushing earlier. Welcome back, welcome back. Right, we did miss her, and I know that everybody has the ardent viewers have been missing you, and we want to welcome you back. You look fresh, relaxed, energized, is clean and nice and everything. So what are we having this morning in the Tobago space? Anything at all? How was your weekend, should I ask? Your long weekend.
My weekend was very, very packed and tiring. I went to Trinidad to do shoots, and then I came back to Tobago, and then I had more shoots to do, and then I had a nice relaxing day yesterday where I had a facial done by Exhale Spa by Haley, which is extremely nice. Yeah. So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was long and filled with work. Nothing but work for me. But nonetheless, I got to spend some time outside of home, outside of the work environment. So it was pretty much sort of relaxing. But guys, we have a lot more for you coming up with Anicia with news in 90 seconds.
Received letters of retrenchment yesterday. There were rumors that retrenchment was on the way as the telecommunications company reported heavy losses in recent years. This forced the company to undergo restructuring. The retrenchment notices are with immediate effect. Approximately 25 workers in Tobago are affected. Most were attached to B-Mobile's Lowlands branch. Workers will receive severance packages for the next 45 days per the Retrenchment and Severance Benefits Act of 1986. The Communication Workers Union is considering legal options at this time. Meanwhile, Minister of Sport and Community Development Shampa Kajo symbolically began the Million Mile Challenge yesterday. The challenge seeks to raise $1 million for charity by engaging the public to run. Kajo says it is essential for people to get up, run or jog for healthy well-being. She added that charity is a good excuse for people to get moving again. The Million Mile Challenge is being held in collaboration with Buffer Sports Limited. It not only raises money for charity, but it raises awareness of the climate crisis and encourages participants to visit local eco destinations. In other news, the central government is challenging the Privy Council on its ruling to pay $852 million to OAS contractors. In April, the Privy Council ruled on wrongful termination of contracts by the central government over the construction of the Point 14 highway. NITCO was the project manager for the highway construction and was responsible for the contracts. In a press release yesterday, NITCO stated that it had filed legal proceedings in the High Court over the decision of arbitrators. As a result, NITCO will not be making any comments on the matter at this time. That was the news in 90 seconds. Back to you, Dwayne.
Thank you, Denicia, very much for that news in 90 seconds. It would be remiss of me also to not mention or give shout out to Johnny Campbell, who is not here this morning by way of not feeling well. I did call her last night, and she didn't song as if she was sick, but she was under the weather. And that gives kind of credence to how we country people kind of resilient. If you could attest to that, Aliyah Holder. If you can attest to that, and I'm sure you certainly can. But I hope you get better, Johnny Campbell. Shout out and love to you from the Tobago Updates morning show and the family. So who we going over to birthdays?
Yes, we are.
Who do we have for birthdays this morning?
So first up for birthdays, we have Chevelle Winchester. Happy birthday to you. And she's a Rasta girl, we always be slaying, you see.
I don't like the bias, but she looks lovely. Lovely Ras, Miss Winchester, and happy birthday to you. And we have Shamika Lyons Dillon. A happy birthday goes out to you from the Tobago Updates family. Love you very much, and I hope you enjoy. Oh, we have a very special one birthday this morning from a very special person in the studio this morning. Your son said to tell you happy birthday, Miss Donnelly's Joefield. Mistress Donnelly's Joefield, a happy birthday to you from a special someone from the Tobago Updates Morning Show team. He wishes you a happy birthday. I hope he gives you the cake, ice cream, and good gifts, for your day, for a day like today. And who do we have finally?
Oh, we have such a little girl. Her name is Kes Araya. Happy birthday to you, and she has a lovely smile.
Yeah,
so cute.
She does. Probably happy birthday to you, darling, and I hope that your day will be filled with plenty of love and ponies, etc. Alright, so that will be it for now.
What do we have in the rundown, Dwayne? What's happening on the show this morning?
No, sorry to be so presumptuous, because I'm kind of excited for my interview now. I just thought that my interview was right after. But just tell the viewers, what do we have on the rundown this morning?
So on the rundown this morning, we have Mr. Kobe Sandy, UE Guild President, who will take us through the 60th UE Jubilee that was held last Saturday in Trinidad. And after that, what do we have?
Oh, I have my interview by the owner of Shop 100, putting on a very special event over the weekend. You can't miss it, guys. You have to be here live and sharing the live, right, to know what that event is about. So stay tuned and give it the support. And who do we have next?
And finally, we have Mr. Dwayne Lewis, the man behind Pure, the event, the all-white inclusive event. That's my interview as well, and you will see that coming up to end the show with a bang. And
in the midst of all of that, we cannot forget this day in Tobago, this day in the history by Devon Adana. That will be in the show today as well. We cannot forget that segment as well. And do you realize there's two doings this morning? You see, when it's nice, you have to do it twice. You understand? True. So thanks to Tobago Updates for showing how good doing.
Viewers, remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Opulence Promotion takes you to a musical paradise with Utopia. On Sunday, June 19th, the Buku Historical Park would come alive from 2 to 10 p.m. as TNT's most versatile jazz, reggae, soca, and Afrobeat artists grace the stage. Indulge in Tobago's rich cuisine and be captivated by pieces from Tobago's creative artisans at Utopia, the hybrid jazz experience, a fusion of music, food, and art. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com, in stores at Penny Saver Supermarket Canaan, Guy's AutoZone, Pure Vanity Lowlands. Call 716-6797 for more information.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
Tobago in May. Prices are sweet like mango at Thorns Place. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Call now 745-7306 for our May special starting at 200 TT at Thorns Place. Prices are sweet like mango. Pre-qualification notice deadline 30th June 2022. The Tobago Regional Health Authority, TRHA, is updating its current list of pre-qualified contractors, suppliers, consultancy firms, and sole traders to ensure compliance with the mandate of the procurement regulations of Trinidad and Tobago. All interested contractors and suppliers desirous of entering into business arrangements with the TRHA are invited to engage in the pre-qualification of suppliers registration process. For more information, visit the following link: trha.page.link/tenders.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back, viewers, and you are viewing Tobago Updates Morning Show, and it's Youth Wednesdays. I am Aliyah Holder, and we are live in Trinidad at the National Academy for Performing Arts for UWI's 60th Jubilee function and dinner. And guys, there's a lot in store. We are going to see the marvelous work that UWI has done. And remember, you are chilling with the big boys, Tobago Updates. And there are lots more in store. We are going to take you inside at the National Academy for Performing Arts. Remember, it's Youth Wednesday. Let's take you there.
Diamond Jubilee Gala. The theme is celebrating the past, living in the present, and embracing the future of the Guild of Students at St. Augustine campus. Today we would have given tokens to our former Guild councillors during the pandemic. Then we would have also given awards to students, staff, and those who are non-staff members who would have given yeoman service to the Guild of Students. From there we would have also had given honorary life membership to extraordinary Caribbean people like David Rudder, Super Blue, Ella Andal, as well as even Dominic Calipasad, who would have really and truly given life to the student, to the country and the Caribbean. We also had speeches by the principal, the Minister of Youth Development and National Service, as well as I gave also the address. And of course, from the address, we also had the inauguration of the new council for the academic year, and that's why we are in these robes as we speak.
How does it feel to be Guild President again for the second time?
Well, very humble, very determined to continue the work of the Guild. I am very humble as well that the students give me an opportunity to really and truly continue to lead their interests, and that's why I just feel very humble about it. Yeah.
And tell us, this is the 60th Jubilee event for UWI. Tell us, how has the planning for this event been, and what was the most interesting part of planning this event for you?
Very tiring, very tiring, but also rewarding. I would say that the best thing was to connect with those people, the awardees, the honorary members that we give awards to, and seeing that they were appreciative of it was the rewarding part of it. And I know that was the best thing I could have ever done, as getting the awardees and honoring people who would have given service to us, and that's the best part of this event.
So there was an award named after Tobagonian Kenton Kenrick John, deceased. Could you please tell us about the award and tell us who received it?
Of course. So the Kenton K. John Award was established in Kenton's honor for his contribution to student life. You cannot go UWI and don't know who is Kenton John. and of course his death came as a shock to us all. And to honor his legacy, we give an award in his name to Miss Kimi Potts, and she was his big sister, and she really and truly was the one to establish his very own presence at the campus. And she's a Tobagonian, she's a strong Milnerite, and she was deserving of this award in his name.
In your speech, I heard you spoke about getting investors and persons to come into the guild. Can you share with us a bit about that and also invite persons to be a part of the investment of the guild?
Of course, I would say that we want to give 60 bursaries this year. And of course, in giving the 60 bursaries, we're also going to create a developmental fund. And we want, of course, corporate sector, alumni, civil society to invest in that fund to give back to students who are entrepreneurs, creatives, and so on. So, of course, we have an opportunity where our student body is invested and can give back to society.
All right, and so you heard it from the guy himself, Kobe Sandy, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much for having me, and thank you so much to Tobago in the place. It's a place to be. I love it so bad. Thank you so much.
Scott, a very, very integral woman to the identity of Trinidad and Tobago, and as well, she's my former Y-Will partner and a long-time friend that I have whole very passionate to my heart. Good evening to you.
Good evening, thank you for having me.
She was the Master of Ceremonies for the 60th Diamond Jubilee of the UE St. Augustine Guild. Could you tell us how was that experience for you?
It was a wonderful experience. I happened to fall into this industry by accident, but I love it so far. So it's been a wonderful experience. I love going onto stage and just making people smile, Whatever you say can really change people's moods, and I like that. I like that I can bring joy to people's faces and, of course, carry through a program, make sure people are having a good time and enjoying the proceedings. So it was a wonderful experience.
So throughout the program, we saw that she switched roles and she went into the awardee side of it. Can you tell us what award you have received? And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. So I received an award for outstanding contribution to the Guild of Students and the University. So I would have served as the president of the Economics Society, and economics is my major. I'm very passionate about economics and how we can use economics to really develop Trinidad and Tobago and by extension the Caribbean. And in that year, I put my all into it. I mean, everybody knows, all my friends, my family knows that I'm crazy obsessed with economics. I mean, I love it. It's my passion. So I had a wonderful year. I had a wonderful time. And I also, in that period, passionate about student activism as well. Would have volunteered to serve on 3 guild committees. So those were my 4 activities that kept me occupied, that kept me in that spirit of advocacy and activism on campus. So it was in that regard that I was, honored enough to accept that award.
And Rookie was not lying when she said that she's fond of economics because she speaks, breathes, lives everything economics. Could you also tell us what is the most memorable moment that you have at UE, although you said that it was halfway, 3 months for you and then fully virtual. So what is your favorite moment for you at UE?
I think, well, one, just being on campus for those initial months were really special. It made me feel like a university student, that I'm doing something different with my life. I'm the first one from my family to attend university, so for me it was a huge honor, But one of my favorite moments was definitely when I became president of the Econ Society, because I did it in my first year, and that's something that's not common. Usually people tell you volunteer first, and in your final year jump out. But I did it in my first year because I loved it so much, and I have no regrets. It was hands down one of the best experiences I've had at UE.
All right. And to close off this interview, what advice do you have for anyone? Of course, she would tell you how to study econ, but what advice do you have for anyone within the industry of wanting to study econ or just coming into UE and not being able to fulfill leadership roles, or wanting to go at it and are scared of going at it?
Well, the thing for me is a lot of people get into economics because when they hear economics, they think about finance, they think about money. But for me, I got into it because economics is the study of people, of livelihoods, of countries. How do we make systems better? How do we enhance people's lives? And I saw it as a real way to impact change. So I want to say to anybody who's in the industry, who wants to study economics or wants to do anything in the realm of development, is to understand that what you're learning has a lot of power, and don't let anybody fool you that it's all about the money. It's all about changing people's lives and impacting lives. And I think for me, that's why I chose economics. That's why I'm going to continue to pursue economics. And that's why I would encourage anybody coming into economics to see it for what it really is.
How does it feel to receive the Kenton K. John Award?
For me, it is bittersweet. Sweet because I personally know Kenton and the relationship that we share and the similarities in personalities that we share. So I can understand why they gave me the award. Bitter because he isn't actually here to see me receive this award. However, it was quite shocking to know that the university would have recognized me for all the things that I would have done for the university, for the Guild of Students, and just like for campus life in general.
Alright, and tell us, how does it feel to actually be a Tobagonian receiving a Tobago award?
I mean, come on, like I'm a walking billboard for the island of Tobago. I do not leave my Tobago nest behind. My Tobago nest goes with me everywhere, and it goes without a doubt. Like I think it was this award was definitely fitting. I am Tobagonian. I am a bundle of joy, if you want to call it that, and I am Yui.
Can you tell us what award would you have received tonight?
Sure, I would have received an award for being the ICT committee chairperson on the 2021-2022 Guild of Students at the University of Western St. Augustine campus.
Alright, and please tell us, how does it feel to be a Tobagonian receiving this award, and how was it your experience?
It's great being a Tobagonian and being at the St. Augustine campus. I have been a student from since 2015, undergrad, graduated, came back as postgrad. The representation of the Tobago students here is on the smaller side, so it's great being a part of the numbers, being on the Guild representing the students at the student leadership level.
Right. And tell us, what is your most memorable moment at UE?
It's in recent times, COVID would have dampen things a little bit, but it's definitely just being on campus, being in the library, my favorite spot. But apart from that, it would be probably the inauguration last year, although virtual. I remember the very next day I was at work and my boss was like, "Cousin, there's no you on the front page," because the Guardian would have, took a snip. And I think for me that was realizing the impact I could have as a Tobagonian on Guild representing students in ICT, which is something I'm passionate about.
I received the award for evening and part-time representative of the UE Guild Council.
And how does it feel to be Tobagonian receiving such an award?
I feel very honored because most times Trinidadians are the one who get the recognition and Tobagonians get back burners. So I feel very honored to get this award tonight.
And share with us quickly a fun memory that you have of UE.
Well, I started during the pandemic, so all my memories are online. But the most interesting thing is we had a virtual boat ride, and it was really, really enjoyable by not only the council but members of UE as well. So that was really an amazing night. Even though we weren't there physically, the presence was felt online.
Alright, thank you very much and congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
And that's how you chill with the big boys at the 60th UE Jubilee Awards and Presentation Ceremony at the National Academy for Performing Arts in Trinidad with Tobago Updates. Yours truly, I am Aliyah Holder, and I will be getting back to the party because of course I cannot leave you guys alone to chill with the big boys. I have indeed myself to go and enjoy the rest of the party. It was indeed an eventful evening, and I want to congratulate all UE recipients of awards and also congratulate the very few Tobagonians that we had taking part in this awards and allow them to continue part in the Tobago name and continue being a realm for leadership within the Isle of Trinidad and Tobago. I am Aliyah Holder, and remember to share the life, share the life, share the life.
JS Consulting invites you to BizPop, the one-stop shop for your local entrepreneurs.
This event will be held on Saturday, 28th of May 2022 at the Sidgway Sporting Complex Car Park, Roxborough, Tobago, from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m.
BizPop will feature businesses from various industries like food, clothing, health, lifestyle.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to Youth Wednesdays on the Tobago Updates Morning Show. We are Shop 100 pop-up shop event with Brandley this morning, and I welcome her and I welcome you. Brandley, good morning.
Good morning, Dwayne.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
You need to be nervous. We're having a good conversation this morning. So, tell us about you.
Well, my name is Brandy Leeds, and I have been in business for a while because I have numerous businesses. And the one in particular right now at the moment is Shop 100. So Shop 100 started as an online store, and we have received tremendous support so far. So we have decided to take that and turn it into a physical location. And because most of our customers are owners of businesses themselves, we have decided to include them in the opening of our store and have the Shop 100 pop-up shop.
Wow, and that is very good. But what inspired you to get into business? I mean, I know you personally, right? To a large extent. What inspired you to get into business?
I think just the idea of having the freedom to be your own boss. I think that is the driving force.
Yeah. So because of the flexibility and because you can further engulf yourself and express yourself through your business.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Shop 100, where did the name come from?
Well, firstly, we started in the middle of a pandemic. And I wanted to create something that was affordable for everyone at that time. So I decided to sell clothes at $100. So then it was just a kind of catchy Shop 100. So I guess that's where it came about.
So who's your demographic? Meaning, who do you offer these products for? Because listen, I don't know, boy. I just try to get clothes for $100 and I can't find none. Tell us, who do you really offer your products to?
Well, right now we cater to females, but we have a little something in store for the kids later on, and we may consider men.
Come again? come on. Why these? It's really a woman's world, but fine. But I wanted to ask though. How did you manage, with the ever-growing increase in prices for commodities, even clothes, right, in your industry, but still being able to keep the cost of your clothes at a very reasonable cost?
I mean, as well as all businesses, we do have our challenges. So I guess it's something we just try to work around, try to find the cheapest suppliers at the time to offer customers at that price.
Right. So just tell us some more about the event, where it's taking place. Just tell us, what are you going to be offering at this event?
So the event will be taking place at Shervan Bar Hop Inn. It's on this Saturday coming, the 4th of June, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Right. So what do you hope to achieve from this event?
We hope to achieve a total experience and not just a normal pop-up shop, right? So we want to give the vendors as well as the customers that shopping experience that they won't forget.
I like that. I really like that. So who are some of the vendors that are likely to be there? If you don't mind
we
sharing.
have over 30 businesses there, so I can't name everyone, but just from off the top of my head, we have Tobago, Beard Boss, The Writing Lab. We have persons doing printing, KSBF Boutique.
Okay.
We have a line of natural products, Glow Queen Wren. We have skin and hair lines as well. So we have a wide range of variety. We also have persons from the countryside, right? Chrissy's Flavors Chow. We have
the countryside.
We have Love in a Bag as well. So we have a lot of businesses from across Tobago.
Right. And that is good because, I like the idea that Tobago is promoting Tobago. And in the whole business fraternity where the norm is that I got keep my side of the corner to make the most profit and leave out everybody else because we are fearful of competition. But here you are embodying that revolutionary change in doing business by promoting this and having this event by including others, and that is really, really commendable, right?
Yeah, thank you.
And I hope that there will be more events like this to come. But is this event free?
Yes, it is. It's free to the public, so you could come and enjoy and shop and support the businesses that's there.
Right, but I hope when I do come, I could get something for $100 for myself. I mean, I don't mind paying a little $100 for our boxers. I mean, although
we'll see what could happen.
We'll see what could happen, right? So, I really want to thank you so much for being here, and I want to give you the opportunity now to promote your business or businesses and promote the event.
Okay, so guys, we are inviting you down to the Shop 100 pop-up shop this Saturday at Bar Hop in Shervan Main Road from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The event will also be covered by aerial scenery extraordinaires. They do drone and video photography.
Wow.
So we are getting a little view from a bird's eye view, if you get what I'm saying. Right, so we are inviting you all to come down and support young Tobago entrepreneurs on this venture. Right,
and I'll see what I can do for you to have the team cover the event as well. Just go around and kind of give some short interviews just to kind of help promote this event, because I think this is a very, it's a good initiative, and I think we need to have more events like this. And thank you so much for pioneering such a great initiative in this space. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, thank you.
But before I go, is there any special person that might likely be there?
So we may have the likes of the minority leader, Mr. Kelvin Morris.
Nice.
We reach out to Mr. Joel Sampson as well. We're hoping, not too sure, we're hoping the Chief Sec might show his face there. So we're looking forward to that.
Well, I hope they bring money as well. I hope they bring a lot of money as well to give the entrepreneurs the support.
Definitely.
Thank you very much for being here, Brandy.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, we had a good conversation.
Yes, we did.
Lovely. So, guys, we want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you for viewing. We have more for you. Just remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
on the microphone. Morning, morning. Take the mask off your face and look at me face to face. Good morning.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
Advertise with Tobago Updates. Call 284-6597. If you have a small or large business, we can get your information in front of the masses. Reach our rapidly growing viewership on Facebook and YouTube. Promote your brand in Trinidad and the Caribbean through M&E TV Now and Gayel. Yes, we can build unique ads for your business. Call now 284-6597 and advertise with us.
Our national borders, our first step to security, but a possible access point for guns, drugs, crime. If it does not look right, do the right thing. Call Crime Stoppers anonymously. 800-8477. Report possible border crime.
Looking for plants for your garden or even a thoughtful gift for a friend? We at Eden Nurseries are waiting to welcome you with our affordable prices and variety of indoor and outdoor plants, flowers, palms, soil blends, pots, landscaping services, maintenance, irrigation services, and water features. Visit our garden shop and nursery Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. located at the back of Orange Hill Gas Station, Shore Park, Tobago. Or call us 639-0776 and let us help you bring your garden to life.
Opulence Promotion takes you to a musical paradise with Utopia. On Sunday, June 19th, the Buku Historical Park would come alive from 2 to 10 p.m. as TNT's most versatile jazz, reggae, soca, and Afrobeat artists grace the stage. Indulge in Tobago's rich cuisine and be captivated by pieces from Tobago's creative artisans at Utopia, the hybrid jazz experience, a fusion of music, food, and art. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com, in stores at Penny Saver Supermarket Canaan, Guy's AutoZone, Pure Vanity Lowlands. Call 716-6797 for more information.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
Are you looking for that all-in-one shopping experience? Then look no more. Visit Lamb's Best Mart for your grocery items, fruits and vegetables, drinks, home items, stationery, gift items, hampers, shopping gift cards, toiletries, small hardware items, and much more. We provide order and pickup service, even delivery to your door. We are your friendly community supermarket. Check us out today at Lamb's Best Mart, located at 22 Daniel Trace Canby, or visit us on social media at Lamb's Best Mart.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning. Good morning.
It's Youth Wednesday on Tobago Updates
morning.
Morning Show, and I am Aliyah Hola. And this morning I'm going to take you through the event Pure. This is an all-inclusive event, all-white event, and indeed it's going to be an extremely exciting event. Remember, you're chilling with the big boys on the Tobago Updates Morning Show, Youth Wednesdays.
You know, with a man who can't take the botheration, you know. So let the door it, yeah. I wear the good Lord splits, yeah. Brand new music on this, you say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You're always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean that love you're not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And there is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me it.
So we're here with attorney at law Martin George, and he's going to tell us about his experience at the Pure event. Good morning to you.
Yeah, hi. It has really been a fantastic experience. I think that the food, the arrangements, the catering, the people, I think everybody's just here having a nice grand time, and this is what Tobago needs. It needs stuff like this so that you can promote the island, you can promote the people, you can promote the fun that people can come and have here in Tobago, and this is what sells Tobago. So I'm really excited to be here, and I'm happy that this event has taken place because it is something that is good for Tobago, and I would love to see more events like this.
All right. So, Mr. George, are you going to be back another year for this event?
Certainly. Once you guys will have me, I'll be here.
All right. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the event.
And you have a wonderful smile.
Thank you. So, we are here with the best, and I'm being very biased on this, the best mixologist in Tobago, Xavier. Although when I came, I didn't even get a glass, I taste nothing, But you know, we're here with Xavier, mixologist. Can you tell us how your experience has been at the Pure event?
It was excellent. All my drinks finished quick, as I in a dance, what was going. So it was just done quick. Everybody just keep coming. So the experience was nice. It was a lovely event. Right? I have to go now, but it's a lovely event.
And could you share with us at least 2 or 3 cocktails that you made tonight?
Well, I only had one particular cocktail that me and the promoters talk about, which was the daiquiris, right? But it had 3 different flavors: strawberry, mango, peach, raspberry, and I also had the raspberry today. So it was alright,
All right. And could you tell the patrons and those looking on as well, how can they get in contact with Xavier's mixologist? Because I mean, guys, I have tasted it before, and it's indeed anything Xavier mix, you're sure it tasting good. You wouldn't even get high, you're not singing, but when you reach home, you have a good sleep. Tell us, how can we get in contact with Xavier?
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Xavier Mixology Services. You could call me 754-4772, and I'm also located at the Pub House, Tobago on the Mall. Yeah, so that's me.
All right. Thank you very much, and reach safe where you are going.
Do have a good night.
You too. So we're here with one of the biggest and baddest MCs in Tobago, for sure, MC Snoopy, and he's going to tell us how. I don't think he play yet, but when he play, things gonna be real nice. But he's going to tell us. He's going to tell us about the event Pure and his experience so far.
Yeah, well, I believe this is the 3rd year of Pure. Good night or good morning or whenever you're watching this. Right, Pure, Great Escape. We here. Myself select a 3D somewhere on the inside. We soon touch the set, and we're getting ready for it, making it nice because we finally back outside. So we're having our time tonight.
Right. And besides that, MC Snoopy has a lot of events coming up. I think one of the events is Paint, alright?
Oh yeah, Paint this summer. Get ready for it. July 2nd, we head into Parade Grounds. It's all about Paint this summer. Big up to Dynasty events, 1 time, 2 time. Every time, you don't know, we're getting ready for it. So be sure to come out, get tickets now.
Alright. And could you, I see that we have Tobago DJs, Trini DJs, real things lined up for paint. Could you give us a little sneak peek at what's going to happen?
Alright, so paint this summer we're doing it real nice because I mean we've been inside for a while. And you know Dynasty events, we bring the best type of events to Tobago. Right? Memorable events, so we encouraging people to buy your tickets. We're gonna have our collection date, you're gonna get your packages, and inside your package you get something nice to take home. Right? We at Parade Grounds, we at a bigger place because you remember we used to do it in Plymouth and we cannot outgrow the spot, right? People been calling, they've been asking for a bigger space to revel and to have a time. So we're doing exactly that. We're making sure everybody enjoy themselves for paint this summer. Come out, get your paint, you know, we're gonna have paint tubs.
I find he giving out too much information. I tell him a sneak peek, he going on rattling his wall, a little thing I want to...
I could give a sneak peek at the DJs. We are the very finest from Tobago. Myself, Selector 3D, Sound Assassin, Hyper J, Caution Songs on the inside as well, just to name a few. Yeah, and from Trinidad we have Kevon X, we have Shiny and Buns, we have... Who else we have, boy? We have
enough.
DJs.
We have enough because that is enough for the sneak peek. But remember that this is MC Snoopy, the biggest and baddest. One of them, just one of them.
Selling dreams, boy. Selling dreams.
But you're having things that. Be sure to remember to book him for any event. You understand? Any event, just ensure MC Snoopy are having one. But as we hear, all we need the details, right? So I'm going to ask him to give you all the details for his contact.
Well, if you want to get onto me, Instagram is hyperkid_Snoopy. Vibes me on Instagram. I mean, I just reply to all the DMs and stuff. My phone number is easy to remember, 707-4700. Easy for your bookings, for your shows, your weddings, your anything. Just call me and we go work on things.
All right, there you have it. MC Snoopy at the event. Pure. Thank you very much. So, you know, it's about Twitter post that say only celebs as wear shades in the night. Apparently, Peng is a celeb because he have one, you understand? But, hi, how are you?
I doing good. I doing real good.
And please tell us, you are at the Pure event. This is our all-white inclusive, and he's looking very, very handsome, you guys. Could you tell us how has your experience been at this event?
Immaculate. Very, very, very good. Right now, I just rocking back with my boys and them, yeah, little girls. I'm just chilling, but even though we're just chilling, we enjoying the vibes and everything going alright.
Alright, and please tell us, what do you would you come back to this event again?
Yeah, I'll come every year, from here on out. Here on forward, I'll come every year.
Alright.
One side in Tobago.
Alright, thank you very much and do enjoy the event.
Later.
So we're here at Pure with another person and she's going to tell us how her experience has been for the event thus far.
Well, thus far I have been here almost every time Pure has been kept, and I must say it's an event that I always look forward to because you just have a good time. It's a nice energy, there's be a nice vibes, you can really free up yourself but still look real nice. So I just really look forward to it, I must say, but it's going really, really good and I'll recommend it to anybody.
Alright, and indeed she is looking lovely tonight, and we must say thank you for being here and thank you for agreeing to the interview. So we are here with the owner of the Style Loft, Titi, and she's going to tell us her experience at the Pure event.
Hi, well I've been here for like an hour now and I just finished eating. The best part about it, the food is delicious, the vibes is delicious, and I'm very proud that a Tobagonian can pull off such an exceptional event. It's going well so far.
And tell us, would you recommend this event to anyone?
For sure I will. It's well coordinated and I believe over the years that it has become better and better, and I know in the future years it will even be better.
Alright, thank you very much and do enjoy the event.
Thank you.
So, as I told you guys earlier, we always chilling with the big boys, and we're here with the big boy himself, and he's going to tell us about the event Pure.
Right, Pure started in 2017. Officially it was supposed to be a boat ride, but it didn't come off like that because we had situations with the marine and all these developments, and it didn't pop off like that, and we threw it in a villa, and from then off the mark. So this is the fourth pure.
Right. And tell us, how has the event been for you this year coming out of a pandemic?
It was a bit tough because we realized everything went up. Normally if we throw in this event, it's like we put like 20,000 down. This year we spent a couple thousands. Trust me, a couple thousand. So we realized that after the pandemic, everybody raised their prices. So it's a bit tough, but you'll get it. Don't worry.
All right. And could you tell us if there will be another pure next year?
Of course. We have pure next year, and for the carnival, we might have pure again. You never know.
So guys, you heard it from the man himself. We having pure next year. We might have pure for carnival. Pure saying real things, real things. So congratulations.
Thank you.
On a great event.
Na 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 na. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life is so good to me. Life is so good to me. Whoa, whoa, yeah. From your wake up this morning, you're a winner. Yeah, 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 yeah. From your wake up this morning, you're a winner. Yeah, yeah. Watch out, Jaja. Here we love and life now. Everywhere is vibes now. Whoa. I say watch out.
So you've been chilling with the big boys at Pure, the all-inclusive white event, and we was out and bad, real bad too. And the vibes here was real hot, real nice. So ensure to stay tuned to Tobago Updates Youth Wednesdays morning show. Share the live, share the live, share the live.
Tobago in May. Prices are sweet like mango at Thorns Place. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Good morning, good morning, put a smile on your
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to Youth Wednesdays on Tobago Updates morning show, and we have a picture of a place in Tobago from back in the day, and I want you viewers to guess the location for me, please. Thanks. You all could share in the comments where you all think it is, and I will tell you all if you are correct. Oh, this picture that is up is the one from yesterday. They would have told you that the answer was Pigeon Point. That was incorrect. The answer is actually this is Mount Tobin, how it used to look back in the day. So before I was even a thought in a Guinness bottle, yeah, this is how Mount Tobin used to look.
Alright. I could tell you where that is now.
Where that is then?
No, coach, we can't give her the answer just so.
Well, you say you could tell me. Well, how you know?
Let me tell you in your ears. Let me tell you in your ears. So tell us where this is.
Come on, guys, it's real easy.
Come on, there's a giveaway.
Like, it's right there. Everything.
The answer
right
is literally in the photo.
Victor E. Bruce Building was the bus terminus, the old. But okay, right. So the viewers have it.
Who was the person that said that?
So the first person was to say it was Colonel Pers Sandy Mora, who said Victor E. Bruce Building was the bus terminus. Then Daniel Vincent said the old bus terminus behind the financial building. Correct. And then everybody else said the old bus terminus.
Correct.
So you guys have the answer correct.
Correct. You ever been down there?
I wasn't even at thought. So why are you doing me this? What going on with you? You wicked or what?
Real Youth Wednesday isn't true.
Of course.
Yeah, guys. So anything else for them this morning before we wrap?
No, we just had a wonderful show. The experiences outside for me was really, really nice.
You always outside. Always outside. I hope you just have on your slippers.
Of course.
Yeah, but guys, I did enjoy my interview as well. You know, please don't forget to be a part of the event. We need to support local. Go and buy some clothes. There are plenty of things coming up, happening in this space. Men, go and shop at Shop 100 and go and buy some clothes.
Wait, at Shop 100 on Saturday, you all are going to see our friend Skylar, who has Scaler's Boutique TT there, to ensure to go and view her.
Yes, walk with a bag of cash.
And give Skylar some support.
And ladies, don't be afraid to buy something for the men. I was told that there's some beard oil, so if you want your man to look little thing.
Yes, from Akil, and he from the east. Big up the east.
Of course, you know, great things come from the east. And guys, I need a beer, so if all could, just saying. And that's it. Anything else?
Oh, good morning to everybody on the live. We abandoned you guys today, but good morning to you guys.
We have not. We have left the best for last, and certainly so. So let's just big up some of our people. Mr. Daniel Vincent, how are you, sir? We have to talk. A pleasant good morning to you. Miss Rona Moore, good morning. Who you want to shout out, Aliyah?
So, good morning to you too, Johnny Campbell. I see you on the live. Good morning, Tintin Jack. Good morning, Kimmy Potts, and congratulations to you.
Kimmy, good morning to you. And Tintin, I want to see you this weekend.
They want to see everybody, so what's
Mr.
this?
Akil Andrews, good morning to you. This is the beard boss himself. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Oh, and Chris, she has plenty. Miss Hossain. Oh, sorry, Miss Mr. Hossain. Good morning to you.
Chris.
Big up you and Trinidad Tobago flag. And thank you, Johnny. Good morning. And Ria and Julian, good morning to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your day off.
Akil has a message for you in the comments. I need you to read this aloud, please. Akil has a brilliant message.
Mr. Andrews, you should make me your ambassador. I would do my best, but I don't think I have that confidence just yet. My beard is struggling. I don't want to.
Akil, he need the package that say from scratch.
You really putting me up this morning, but anyway. So guys, we want to thank you for the support. It was a lovely morning. Guys, be safe. Remember to wear a mask, wash your hands, watch your distance. COVID is still rampant. Right? Any parting words for them? Aliyah?
I just have one big up that's on the live. Big up to my god sister Kai, who has Kai Sensual Cosmetics, who will be at Shop 100. Akil says that his niece, so big up to you and congratulations, god sister.
Right, alright. Oh, before you guys go, we have something real special for you. We can't leave this morning like this, so I hope all you really enjoy these videos. Go ahead.
When is the new EP coming out?
Coming out literally in 1 week, you know.
Come on, man, you don't know better than that as a crew person. Come on, man.
It's Youth Wednesday on the Tobago.
That is it. That is a wrap for this morning. Just remember to still share the live, share the live, share the live. Alia, welcome back. You guys have a great day, and let's do it. Let's do this thing, Alia, together, please. On 3, 2, 1. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
I just want a microphone. Morning.
If you see or know about a crime, report a crime safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. You can play your part safely and anonymously. Report a crime. Earn a reward. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. Be a hero, champion, fearless citizen. Be a crime stopper safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime.
Pre-qualification notice. Deadline 30th June 2022. The Tobago Regional Health Authority (TRHA) is updating its current list of pre-qualified contractors, suppliers, consultancy firms and sole traders to ensure compliance with the mandate of the procurement regulations of Trinidad and Tobago. All interested contractors and suppliers desirous of entering into business arrangements with the TRHA are invited to engage in the pre-qualification of suppliers registration process. For more information, visit the following link: trha.page.link/tenders.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Opulence Promotion takes you to a musical paradise with Utopia. On Sunday, June 19th, the Buku Historical Park would come alive from 2 to 10 p.m. as TNT's most versatile jazz, reggae, soca, and Afrobeat artists grace the stage. Indulge in Tobago's rich cuisine and be captivated by pieces from Tobago's creative artisans at Utopia, the hybrid jazz experience, a fusion of music, food, and art. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com, in stores at Penny Saver Supermarket Canaan, Guy's AutoZone, Pure Vanity Lowlands. Call 716-6797 for more information.
Yeah. Hey. Tobago updates. Na 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 na. Good morning, Tobago. Na 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 na. Wake up with Candace and Denasia. Let's go, go. It's a brand new morning. Rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion start
to Good Morning Tobago on Tobago Updates.
Your source for current affairs in Tobago, Trinidad and the region.
With the perfect conversations to complement your morning routine. I am Candice Jackson.
And I am Denise Dempster.
And here's the news in 90 seconds.
The central government is challenging the Privy Council on its ruling to pay $852 million to OAS contractors. In April, the Privy Council ruled on wrongful termination of contracts by the central government over the construction of the Point 14 highway. NITCO was the project manager for highway construction and was responsible for the contracts. In a press release yesterday, NITCO stated that it had filed legal proceedings in the High Court over the decision of arbitrators. As a result, NITCO will not be making any comments on the matter at this time. Meanwhile, Minister of Sport and Community Development Shamfa Kajo symbolically began the Million Mile Challenge yesterday. The challenge seeks to raise $1 million for charity by engaging the public to run. Kajo says it is essential for people to get up and run or jog for healthy well-being. She added that charity is a good excuse for people to get moving again. The Million Mile Challenge is being held in collaboration with Buffer Sports Limited. It not only raises money for charity, but it raises awareness of the climate crisis and encourages participants to visit local eco-destinations. In other news, 468 TSTT workers received letters of retrenchment yesterday. There were rumors that retrenchment was on the way as the telecommunications company reported heavy losses in recent years. This forced the company to undergo restructuring. The retrenchment notices are with immediate effect. Approximately 25 workers in Tobago are affected. Most were attached to the B-Mobile's Lowlands branch. Workers will receive severance packages for the next 45 days per the Retrenchment and Severance Benefit Act of 1986. The Communication Workers Union is considering its legal options at this time.
All right, Denise, so there's a lot happening there in the news. I think, well, we're going to see what's going to happen out of that contract issue with OAS, that Brazilian company that we found out just last week that, you know, the Privy Council ruled that the government has to pay over $800 million. It's a huge bill at the time when, you know, we
more bills.
Yes, it's more bills. And of course, we know that the public servants are looking forward to more pay increase, and I mean, maybe these are some of the things that the government is considering as to why they are only offering
the 1%.
Yes, so I mean, it's a crazy situation out there for us financially within our the country, but we know that the trade unionists are not going to take that 2%.
Well, this is why I said earlier that the government, to me, I felt like they were contradicting themselves when they made this statement that, you know, things were good, and then after the fact you're hearing a whole set of things that is coming out, the money that is owed, the debts that had to be paid. So it begs one to question, like, what is really going on? I mean, I could understand why they may feel like the 1% is a considerate amount to them, because of the debts that is owed and the money that they have to pay. But I mean, some people don't want to hear that, you know. Some people have bills to pay, mouths to feed, you know.
And then when you consider it too, is that since 2013, remember that there haven't been any increases at all. And then, you know, we're having this news coming out today that, well, coming out yesterday, I should say, in regards to the TSTT workers. So now they don't even have a chance to lobby for more pay increase because over 400 of them have lost their jobs. And to get a little bit more into that, we have Mr. what's his name?
Kevin Phillips,
right.
And he's the education officer for the Communication Workers Union National Executive Board, and he is on this morning. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Tobago.
Yes.
Hi, President. Good morning, Denisha. President. Good morning, Ms. Jackson as well. How are you all this morning? Pleasant morning to all the viewers tonight.
How are you?
What a question this morning. I can be better. I am not in the most jovial of moods that I would usually be in because 468 of my comrades, both in the junior and senior staff bargaining unit, are also a state police constabulary. They have been impacted upon by a layoff that they did not necessarily ask for, or the undesirable circumstances. They did not contribute directly to it, and they have no choice in the matter. As of today, the 1st of June, it's a totally different day in their lives. So I'm thanking God for life, health, and strength, and the ability to persevere on behalf of our comrades this morning.
All right, well, we're receiving information that it's just over 40 people, 40 workers in Tobago were laid off. Can you confirm this?
Well, it's approximately that figure. The information that is coming in, we are still filtering the data that you receive. It's a bulk of documents. The letters themselves, the document throughout the entire company, the union received its 3,000 plus pages, and we are still going through them via soft copy and hard copy. But that figure seems to has some level of accuracy pertaining to the staff, the headcount in Tobago, which per scale is a devastating blow to the Tobago operations of TSTT.
Approximately how much is the ratio?
Right, so as you know, the headcount in Tobago is a little over 115. So that speaks to close to 50% of the workforce, close about 48.6% of the workforce being terminated.
What do you think could have been done differently to avoid this situation, avoid the retrenchment of workers?
And that's a very good question. Over the past 9 months, the executive of the Communication Workers Union, we would have engaged various stakeholders. We understand that change is something that is inevitable, but the rate and pace of that change and how you go about embarking upon that change plays a very instrumental role on how stakeholders are going to benefit and what the resulting factor is going to be. We know technologically times have advanced, things have advanced, processes have changed, but we would have engaged stakeholders and we said, look, we can retrain, we can redeploy, we can retool persons before seeking to go about the pathway of retrenchment. And we would have done that via various forums. We would have engaged in consultation in accordance to the Retrenchment and Severance Benefit Act, which is Chapter 8813 of the laws of Trinidad and Tobago, and also in accordance with the collective agreement, both junior and senior staff, where Schedule 1 outlines how we engage as stakeholders, and we would have done so. That I would not want to say that that was in futility, because it seems as if the management of the company already had a set agenda, which I'm quite certain over the next 14 to 18 months, the people of Trinidad and Tobago and the more than 985,000 customers of TSTT would see what this agenda of management really is. And I don't think it's a matter of losses as per cash flow per se or profit and loss. It's losses that being hidden under the accrual and accounting jargon and technicalities to make it seem as if a company that makes $3.2 billion in gross annual revenue all of a sudden has become a hemorrhage onto the organization.
I want you to tell me a little bit about, you know, how these workers, I mean, why? You know, that's a question upon everybody's mind, like why, and then why this much? And then will there be more workers that will be laid off in the future?
That's an excellent question, Ms. Jackson. In 2018, there was the first exercise in November of 2018, where 503 persons would have been retrenched, severed from the organization. And the then CEO said, okay, we are now in the black, which is that fiscal and accounting term saying, okay, we are within industry standard personnel costs and everything is good, and we'll see profits of how much 100 million TT per year. And no one anticipated that there would have been another exercise. However, in the NEL report, the National Enterprises Limited report in 2020, it seemed as if the chairman for NEL would it have been divine, or was it by incidental, where she would have said that there would have been a next phase of this exercise, and that is where the union, in its prudence and being an astute entity, would have said, hey, I thought you all said that we were not going to embark on this again. And we took that up. There was denial of such a process being embarked upon, just as it was denied in 2018. And then lo and behold, we were served with documents stating the company's intent to once again sever this large amount of employees once again. People just merely see them as workers, people within the body politic, people within the population merely see them as just workers. But they are your brothers, they are your sisters, they are your cousins, they are your children. Because a lot of persons, when their children complete that academic pathway of life, they would want their children or their charges to be employed in a place that is gainfully remunerated, and also a reputable organization that has tenure as well. And most people, they don't frown when they hear their child or their relative gets a form of employment within the telecommunication services of Trinidad and Tobago, which in fact is the center, the epicenter of our technological patrimony in this country. So it is indeed a sad day to see the organization is slowly deteriorating where the human resource component is concerned. The organization has a lot of potential, extremely a lot of potential, especially on the eve of digital transformation and the fourth industrial revolution. But it seems as if, as I would have said before, management, they have another agenda.
The Communication Workers Union is considering looking into their legal options. What is the hopes that would come out of this? What is the expectations?
That's an excellent question as well. Last evening to be specific, the Communication Workers Union, or legal representatives, and the company's legal representatives, after the Secretary General and the President would have filed an injunction with regards to how the process was being done, because the union would have recognized that there was a violation of section 4, 6, 7, 14 to 16 of the Retrenchment and Severance Benefit Act. We understand that management, they have that reserved right to manage, and once they can justify the rationale behind a restructuring which leads to some level of staff reduction based upon technological changes and the organization being quote-unquote experiencing some type of evolutionary process, we understand that this is an inevitable factor. However, the law is the law, and it needs to be done in a dignified manner. And when I say dignified, let me go into detail. There are persons who, after working for a minimum of 2 years, 24 months, and as far as 41 years, I repeat, 4 decades and 1 year for the organization, they were just haphazardly dealt with a letter yesterday. There were persons who were actually going out yesterday morning throughout the company, not only in Tobago but in Trinidad. They would have boarded the trucks, the vans, people sat behind their workstations yesterday morning, and they were caught off guard 5 minutes later, 7 minutes later, that they were no longer employees of TST with immediate effect. And that is why the union said that it is outlined, it is pellucidly clear within the Retrenchment and Severance Benefit Act that one must give 45 days notice before your final day within the organization, in lieu of that 45-day payment as well. And the court would have agreed with the union's position and said that we were granted a stay of the process, which means that the court order demands that persons return to work today, since the company has that reserve right to issue a notification of retrenchment. Persons can return to you, and they can now state whether or not they would like to return to work until that set period or not, because persons would have been demoralized. There would have been the psychological impact of being told you are no longer needed within the organization. But the court agrees that there is a procedural nature that is outlined within the RSBA, and that must be followed. So yes, the retrenchment is inevitable based upon what the management has the right and authority to embark upon, but we are ensuring that it will be done or carried about in the most dignified of manners.
It's very interesting that you spoke about the psychological effects that it may have on a worker. And my question that is leading to that statement would be, we are in a situation where prices are increasing. We are faced with tough times, and to see that you showed up to work, like you said, thinking your day is going to be normal, and then 5 minutes later you got a letter saying your services are no longer needed. Is there anything in place to treat with or help workers that may be distressed, who may be worried, frustrated, wondering where the next dollar, where the next meal is coming from?
Exactly. So over the past 3 to 4 weeks, a matter of fact, as far as over the past 2 months, the union executive, we would have engaged service providers in financial counseling, in emotional counseling as well, in debt financing, financial management, and so forth, because we anticipated that there would be the variables that come with a process like this. You'd have been able to afford a particular standard of living, and then all of a sudden that is taken away from you. And in the flood and avalanche of inflation and an increased cost of living as well, even buying the most basic food items, your grocery bill can pass $2,000, even buying the most basic items. And people, they have mortgages, they have vehicle loans to pay, they have study loans to pay, they have families to maintain. Even if you get $400,000, 500, even $1 million, even if you get that, once you have expenses and there isn't that passive income or recurring income coming in again, that money could disappear. It can vaporize in the blink of an eye. So we have contacted several vendors. They should be getting back to the union executive, giving us feedback by Thursday, and we would be approaching the membership, not only those impacted upon, but also the ones who remain. Because throughout the entire organization, the junior and senior bargaining unit membership count will only be 271. And these persons would have lost lifelong friends, colleagues they've worked with for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. And now they are no longer there. So it's not just the affected persons, but the persons who remain, that they would need to know, how can they cope? It's nearly like losing our loved one. How can we cope and function in the most productive of manners moving forward? And the union's executive, we recognize that, and we know that it's going to be a process, coping with this entire process. It's something that I do not wish upon anybody. It's not necessarily a nice thing. As I said, change is inevitable, but the rate and pace that one embarks upon that change is the deciding factor of what outcome you're going to get.
Can I get an idea of what the severance package is? Because according to the release from TSCT, you guys would be covered for 45 days in accordance with the Act. But would you be also receiving gratuity on your years of service?
Right. So according to the Retrenchment and Severance Benefit Act and the collective agreement that uses the RSBA as a template for the junior staff, there is a fixed amount of months. I would not want to go into detail with the actual numerical representation for confidentiality purposes. But what I can say for the junior staff, it's 2 months to each completed year, and for the senior staff, 3 months to each completed year of service. As you would know, the first $500,000, according to law, is tax-free. Anything after that becomes taxable. And according to law as well, both Chapter 8813 and the collective agreement, Schedule 1 in both junior and senior staff collective agreement, all monies owed to the retrenched and impacted or affected persons must be paid within a month. At the end, no more than a month after the retrenchment period or the termination date.
Additionally, one of the other things that the release stated is that this retrenchment would help in improving the productivity at TSCT. But I want to ask you, with 468 workers laid off, how can we be confident that there is going to be some level, a good level of productivity going forward?
And I really wish that you were a member of the executive management of TSTT to ask them that very same question, because that is the same question that we have been asking them. Because if it is the organization is fit for purpose, how can the organization now be poised for profitability with a reduced headcount, especially in the area that provides the service that generates the revenue? That has been the question. We already have persons complaining about getting delays in service, about their mobile coverage, their inconsistent broadband coverage and all of that. And the company, from an equipment and network standpoint, it has the capability. Just once there is good management that can ensure the implementation and the effective and efficient delivery of service, there will be no problem. And in order for that to be accomplished, you must have the workforce that is equipped, trained to deal with the implementation in the most efficacious of manners. And when you reduce the headcount, you're now asking yourself, is this a suicide mission? Because you already have challenges with delivering that service to generate the revenue which results in profitability, yet you cut the same headcount and you use an excuse. As there's this the songwriter, the late great Bob Marley, he says, in the abundance of water the fool is thirsty. How in the abundance of broadband demand you are telling the people of this nation that you are experiencing loss? And TSTT is an access provider. Once you have access to broadband, you have to pay the money to access the applications and content. WhatsApp and those over-the-top services, those are applications that you access once you have broadband. So the organization itself, the entity, already gets its revenue once you have broadband connectivity. You don't have to pay. You don't see on your bill charge for WhatsApp and FaceTime and Facebook and Instagram. You see access to TSTT's network, 300 and something, 200 or 400 or whatever it may be. So that excuse about over-the-top services, that makes absolutely no sense. And I personally believe that's an insult not only to the employees of TSTT, but to the sound-minded persons of Tobago and Trinidad by extension.
All right. Well, I want to thank you, Mr. Phillips, for being with us. It was such a pleasure speaking with you, and then we're going to be keeping in touch with you to know what happens with the situation. 468 TSCT workers, over 40 in Tobago. That is a huge blow to the workforce, and it's going to be very interesting times going ahead.
It's sad and unfortunate. And I feel for the workers who lost their job and, you know, not being in a position to be able to have that, I wouldn't say independence, because that falls in it, but not being able to say, okay, I could pay for this, or, you know, be comfortable, live a comfortable life. And as he said, even if you get $1 million, 500,000, once you don't have something coming back in to help keep you afloat, it becomes very difficult, because a lot of people, they have different bills. Some have their rent to pay, some have their mortgage, some have vehicle loans, some have children. What you going to do? And you know how hard it is to even get a job in Tobago. So to be let go of one, I think even if you have one, you had to hold it close to your chest, because it's really tough out there. So to have a job and then being told your services is no longer needed and you have to go back out there trying to look for it again.
And then, of course, it was not, I mean, it's not just regular contract jobs or anything like that. This was supposed to be, you know, permanent job, you know. It's one of those places where when you're young and you're growing up through school and stuff like that, you know, it's one of the places that your mentors and stuff guide you to, because, you know, your pay is usually guaranteed, your employment is guaranteed. Well, to a point. I mean, as we see it now, it's not really so guaranteed. I mean, with such a decision. But I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how those 40 people, whether or not they can be able to find gainful jobs in a short space of time. You know, of course, there's always the argument of entrepreneurship, but that also takes some time, takes some investment for the profits of that to be realized.
And I mean, if you don't have it because you already let go of a job, so you may not have the funds to actually start a business, because starting a business is sometimes very costly. This is your money that you're taking from your pocket, because even to get grants sometimes or business loans is a process, and you need something now for now, right? So it is very hard. It's a tough situation. Every single day is something new. And you ask yourself, okay, what is going on? I was telling Cassie the other day, I went to the shop to buy a loaf of bread, and when I see the price of it, I told my mom, I say, well, it's like I can't afford to eat just now. Because everything is just sky high. But we are out of time today, and as I say always, stay safe, keep smiling, to have an enjoyable day despite the circumstances and the situations that we are faced with. You know, try to keep a smile on your face. I think once you look good, you try to invite that positive vibes, atmosphere into your life, even though things may seem a bit hazy right now, it won't always be like that.
All right, folks, so see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.
The energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and hear me neighbor. 60,000 people strong.